Okay, class, welcome to the Pythagorean Theorem Webquest. I've created this screencast to help you with the learning process throughout this Webquest. So we'll start right here on the introduction page and make sure to read your goal for this Webquest and also why it's important. This will give you a good idea of letting you know that the Pythagorean Theorem is an essential part of 8th grade mathematics. So check this out. Also, you're going to want to look at the standard that this Webquest will cover. I've designed this Webquest to meet the specific standard by the state for the Pythagorean theorem. So from there, we're going to jump to the task page here. And on the task page, you're going to see a step-by-step procedure of what is going to be done in this Webquest. So go through all of the steps here. Hopefully this will let you know that you can do this. It's not going to be overwhelming. It's going to show you exactly what you need to do. It's also going to show you who should participate and what you're going to learn. So make sure you check out the task page. It's an important part of the Webquest. And after that, you're going to go to the process page. The process page is where you'll get your practice in with the Pythagorean theorem. So we've got two videos for you to watch. First is this video from the Khan Academy website. It's going to let you know how to use the Pythagorean theorem, the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It's going to show you how to map it out and how to use it to solve the missing sides of right triangles. So make sure you watch this video. It's definitely going to help you for the practice that is to come. After that, hopefully you'll get a kick out of this video. It's a rap about the Pythagorean theorem. It's pretty catchy, so hopefully it'll get stuck in your head. You'll be able to memorize the Pythagorean theorem a little better. So make sure you check out both of these videos. After that, you're going to be practicing it on your own. So you're going to follow these links here. We've got two different ones for you to practice. You need to make sure you're only going to answer 5 of the questions on the 2 practice pages. So we'll show you how this one looks like here. This is another Khan Academy page, but this is a page for you to practice your own problems on. As you can see, it's going to give you hints that you can get help with if you're struggling on problems. So you can see that you can show me how. I'd like another hint. You got to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you're struggling, go through the hints. It's okay. That's what they're there for. If not, go ahead and put your answer in, see what you think it is, and you can check it. This is a great way to practice using the Pythagorean theorem on your own. The next one it'll be a little tougher practice, but it's something that the standard addresses, and it is word problems that involve the Pythagorean theorem. And again, make sure you can see you only need to do 5, so we'll click on this link. It'll take us to the word problem practice. So read each problem. Make sure you construct a triangle for each one. And you don't have to turn any work in for this. You don't have to turn your answers in. This is simply for you to get better at the Pythagorean theorem, to improve your skills. You can see the time elapsed and how many problems you've attempted, and your score will give you a score out of 100 to let you know how you've done. So do the practice with that. Hopefully that'll give you a good sense of how to use the Pythagorean theorem, and you're going to be feeling good about it for when you head to the evaluation page. So the evaluation page, if you're wondering what you're going to do, bam, it's all right there. So make sure to check it out. You're going to choose one of these 2 problems. So read the problem, see which one you think's better for you, and you're going to create a screencast. Exactly what I'm doing right now. You'll create a screencast of how you've solved these 2 problems, and you're going to use the software Geometer Sketchpad to complete the problem. So first, you're going to want to see what the software you'll be using is, and that's going to be the Geometer Sketchpad. So we'll go to this link. As you can see, you can download your 2, whichever one of the computers you have. If you have a Windows computer, you can download the software there. A Mac, you can download there. It's free, so it's no cost. Once you download it, I have already downloaded it, so I'll give you an idea right now of what it looks like here. It's just a blank page. You don't need to worry about finding a tutorial. You can use the line segment to create your Pythagorean theorem triangle. So you need to know that all your word problems will have a triangle, and a key part of this when you create your screencast is describing how you do each step. So you need to talk about what this side is, what the length is, what this side is, and along with that, you can use the pen to write with. So if this side is 7, you just make your 7. If this is 4, you make your 4, and then you need to show your work of how you find this side. So you just write your work. You got the pen here. You can write all of your steps, what you need to do to find each problem. I won't be doing that. That's something you need to practice on your own. So make sure you know how to do that. And now you're probably wondering, well, how am I going to create a screencast to show you this? Well, don't worry, it's as easy as can be. You'll just follow this link. It's the Screencast-O-Matic website. All you're going to have to do here is hit start recording. When you hit start recording, it's going to record what's happening on your computer screen just like mine right now. So you'll do all that. When you're finished, you'll stop the recording and you'll publish it to the Screencast-O-Matic website. It'll give you the embed code, the URL, and the link. And after it gives you the URL, you will post that URL to the class spreadsheet. So make sure you put your name in this column and your URL in this column. That is how I will be grading your screencast. So it doesn't matter where you put your name, or just make sure as long as you have your name next to your URL. So it doesn't matter what order you're in, just as long as both are there. And you're probably wondering now, well, what am I going to be graded on? Well, you'll examine the rubric at the bottom of the page here. So this is the rubric for the Pythagorean Theorem Webquest. Make sure that you use the Pythagorean Theorem in your screencast. You have to show work of the Pythagorean Theorem. Make sure you show all of the steps needed to find the Pythagorean Theorem answer. So show and talk about, you have to describe when you're making your screencast. Talk about the word problem, how it involves the Pythagorean Theorem, and how the triangle can be created from the word problem. You need to have a good screencast. Like I said, you need to describe each step. Make sure you don't leave any steps out. Make a good quality screencast. And this should be the easiest 5 points you've ever gotten, just a project submission. Make sure you submit your name and the URL into the class spreadsheet and you will get the full 5 points. So that is basically it. Hopefully you all feel good about this Webquest, and I know you're going to do a great job. Good luck.